for a Chula Vista mother. She's been missing for over a month.
The community has stepped up to help search for Maya Millette, and that includes Liberty Elementary School, where Maya's kids attend. Principal Dr. Charles Grisier joins us now with more on this. Thanks so much for joining us, Doctor, for reaching out to me on social media about how the school is helping out. Sure, appreciate that. So I know you can't talk in detail about Maya's kids. I know that 2 of her children go to Liberty there, but how are they doing?
They're doing well. That's about all I can say about the family. I don't want to talk too specifically about the girls, but we are trying to do what we can for them.
And you know, it is amazing to see elementary school students, they're so young, coming together to help this family. Let's touch on that. I mean, how is your community doing what they can to help them?
So our community is a pretty close community over here in the San Miguel Ranch area. And because we're in distance learning, a lot of this is taking place in the community. And so we have like meal trains that are going on to make sure that the families and the searchers have meals. We've been organizing search parties to be able to go to the famous or the popular hikes that May would like to be able to go to. And we have students that are also talking to the other students. But that's what I also want to say is that it's about wrapping our arms around the students and making sure that they feel loved and welcomed and that we're searching for their mother.
Yeah, you can only imagine what they're going through right now. I mean, so much, so many answers left to happen here in this investigation. Dr. Grisier, why did you as principal decide to get the elementary school involved in this, in the search? Why are you guys deciding to help out here?
Oh, that was an easy one for me. I found out right when it was happening that weekend. On that Sunday night, I found out. So Monday morning, we gathered all kinds of resources because we are a family and we need to make sure that we're taking care of the whole child, whether they're at school, at home, in the community. And so we know that we have so many resources that we could do. We are a center for the community. And so this also sends out an example of what the community can do to be able to help others.
And you can see that, I mean, in those searches, to see so many people involved getting together, you can tell it's a close-knit community. They all care about what happened to Maya Millette. And, you know, we can't imagine what those kids are going through. But also, real quick, if you can touch on what the other students at that school are going through. What are you hearing from them, from their families? Is this impacting all of them?
It is in a sense, but I will say that everyone's being very respectful of the topic as well. And so there isn't a lot of talk being happened, especially because we're on the Teams and distance learning, that the focus would be on the person talking. And so we're often just talking about loved ones, about how to take care of each other, but there hasn't been a lot of talk with other students going to those students about like, where's your mom? I know that the students have had some conversations where even the girls have shared with other students, like, have you heard about my mom? And then students have shared like, oh yes, I know, and my parents are helping to find her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep up the great efforts there. Dr. Charles Grisier, really appreciate your time and everything you're doing to help out the community in the search for Maya Millette. We hope for some good, positive answers here soon.
Thank you very much. She's a wonderful person. We hope she comes back.
As do we. All right.